10 years in, and time and people change. But Jesus always stays the same. No matter what the world tells us, the most important things will always be our faith and our family. Hunting is how we share the gospel and bring the lost toward Christ. And all of this starts right at home. So join us as we take the light into the darkness.
Every year, one of our favorite episodes that we produce is our annual kids episode, but don't let that fool you. We got some big deer to show you in this episode. And we're actually going to kick it off with me and two of my kids, Ava and Josiah, and we're going to be doing some doe patrol in western Oklahoma. All right, we are headed out west, western Oklahoma. We got Josiah and we got Ava. What are we doing? Going hunting. You gonna shoot a deer, Joe?
Yeah.
Ava, you gonna shoot a deer?
Yeah.
All right. Bless you, son. Bless you. This spot always produces deer for us, and it doesn't take long for some does to start showing up. Well, that was a great shot by Josiah, but we've got buck blitz out, and the power of buck blitz is these deer, even though we just shot a doe and she ran off, they circle back and they come back to the feeder. So we're gonna swap spots. Ava's gonna get behind the gun, and we're gonna see if we can get off another shot. Great job, guys. Was that fun? Yeah. Was that worth getting up for? Yeah.
I'm tired though.
Let's just keep walking and see if we see a deer anywhere.
What if we actually see a real deer? Just go.
Hey, Ava.
Probably throw hands on a deer.
Ava, look at your brother.
Oh, you found my deer.
Hunting is a God-given right. He gave us that right in Genesis 9:3. And we're going to eat this meat off this deer, and it's going to be good, and it's going to help
Can I pet her?
Feed family.
Oh, I see her. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, you made a good shot, buddy. She did not make it very far at all.
Neither did she make it.
Joe,
Poor girl.
great shot. I am so proud of you guys.
This segment is brought to you by Vortex Optics, backed by the unconditional, unlimited lifetime warranty. To learn more, visit vortexoptics.com. And by these fine sponsors.
We believe this dinosaur was killed by a puncture wound.
Puncture wound.
A puncture wound. You're not a weekend warrior. It's in your blood. And we know your property must reach its maximum potential. Not all seeds are created equal, and we create only the best. When it matters most, be spot on.
This segment has been brought to you by PSC Archery, bows engineered for the professional bow hunter. To learn more, visit pscarchery.com. And by these fine sponsors.
A few weeks later, I had the opportunity to take my buddy John and his son Max out to western Oklahoma to hunt on our property. Now, John works for one of our longest running partners in Real Avid. Now, Max, he's a heck of a shot, and if we can get a buck in range, that buck is going to be in trouble.
Deer is good. There's a deer, a buck that's laying down over here. There's some other deer over here that we're waiting for them to come closer.
So we got deer in front of us.
Yes.
Stay tuned, Oklahoma.
Well, Max has been patient, and we've seen a ton of deer, but we finally got a nice buck out in front of us. So now we just have to wait for him to get in range and for Max to take a shot. Wow. All right, I'm here with my buddy Max. Max is from Minnesota. He's here with his dad, John, who's a great friend of mine from Real Avid. And they came out here. Real Avid's come out here and hunt before, and John asked if he could bring his son, and I said, you bet. And so they came out. It's our second evening sit, and this buck read the script, didn't he, buddy?
Yes, he did.
He came in. We got to watch him make a scrape. Came to about 130 yards, and you laid the smack on him, didn't you, bud? You know, every year, Stafford Justin James makes it a mission to get his daughter Chancey on a nice buck, and 2020 did no different. I have seen Chancey shoot, and I know this deer is in trouble.
Youth weekend at the big old 9-pointer. Yeah, we're pretty pumped up. She's shaking, I'm shaking like crazy.
One and done, and that is a big one, girl. Old, mature buck, big old brow tines. We knew he's a nice buck. He already broke off a little point. That's her biggest buck by far, isn't it?
Well, Justin's not just head guide for Chancey. His younger daughter, Kinsley, well, she wants to get her first buck as well.
let him.
Shine your light on there. Look at that, girl. That old thorn.
Dad, I
That
have
old
blood
thorn
on me.
did it. Looky there, girl. What do you think about that?
He's a big one.
He's a big one.
Good. What could hold that?
Good job.
This segment is brought to you by Reveal Cellular Cameras and the all-new Reveal X, the ultimate remote scouting tool. To learn more, visit revealcellcam.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Check out the Final Descent Outdoors podcast where Brad and Adam talk about faith, family, and hunting. Find the FDO podcast on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or Spotify.
This segment is brought to you by Habit Outdoors. Support the ministry by using promo code FDO15 at checkout for 15% off your entire Habit order. To learn more, visit habitoutdoors.com. And by Lancehead Crossbows. Support our ministry by using promo code FinalDescent10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. To learn more, visit lancehead.com.
Visit FinalDescentOutdoors.com for exclusive apparel helping you show your love for faith, family, and hunting. New items are added to the store often, such as t-shirts, hats, hoodies, tumblers, and much more. Purchase your FDO swag today at FinalDescentOutdoors.com.
We are so excited to be partnered with a great company in JTS Shotguns. JTS has a great line of shotguns for you. They've got traditional style shotguns, over and unders. They got shotguns for home defense and some super cool tactical shotguns as well. One of my favorites is their over and under, but they also have inertia style shotguns, and I promise you won't be disappointed in the quality or the price. We have been so impressed with these shotguns, that just how they feel, how they perform, and the value they bring for your hard-earned dollars. If you're in the market for a new shotgun, we highly recommend that you check out our friends at JTS. So to learn more or to find a dealer near you, check them out at jtsgroup.us.
This segment is brought to you by HHA Sports, the leader in single pin technology, made in America with a lifetime warranty. For more info, visit hhasports.com. And by Fort Scott Munitions, with tumble-on impact technology. Support the ministry by using promo code FDO10 at checkout. Order yours at fortscottmunitions.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Staffer Daniel Arms is just like all of us with kids. He wants to make sure his kids get into the woods and have a chance to harvest animals. And on the Arms family homestead, unwanted animals like hogs, well, it's a mission to get rid of them, and they've got some unwanted visitors. So Daniel and his son Houston are going to try to do something about it.
Slowly squeeze.
That's funner than I thought it was. Oh, I love that smell.
Houston and I are going to go do a little hog hunting. It's still the muzzleloader season here in Oklahoma, so we are required to have on some orange. We got the Kubota Sidekick all loaded up with all our stuff. We got our important things like Cheez-Its and the iPad. It is right at 5 o'clock. We've been getting these hogs coming out probably, I would say, around 6-ish.
Well, now that Houston has his first hog out of the way, now it's time to focus on his first ever buck. So Daniel's back to playing cameraman and head guide.
So here's Houston's first deer ever. This is the youth weekend in Oklahoma here, rifle season for the kids. And I know you're pumped. I could tell in the blind. You were going crazy, weren't you?
Yeah.
Hang on. You got something on your face. Oh!
Don't!
You got something on your face. We got to.
Stop!
We got to. Here,
No.
hold his head up so I can see it real quick.
No!
Well, Daniel's not done. His daughter Emily, well, she's a big buck slayer herself, and she's not about to be outdone by any boys.
This segment's brought to you by Big Frig, makers of customizable coolers, tumblers, growlers, and dry boxes. Use promo code FDO10 at checkout at bigfrig.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Now it's time for the Real Avid Tech Tip of the Week.
We are so excited to once again be partnered with our friends at HHA Sports. HHA has led the way when it comes to single pin technology for years, and they continue to raise the bar with their Tetra and Optimizer line of single pin sights. And that's not all they make. They also make the Vertus drop away rest. And if it says HHA on it, you know you're getting a great product at a great price. And new for 2021 is their Tetra line of stabilizers. They've got a lot of options to fit whatever your archery need is. And HHA Sports products are all made in America and backed by a lifetime warranty. So to order yours, to learn more, or to find a dealer, check them out at hhasports.com.
Confidence is key, and when bow hunting, confidence can be defined by one word: accuracy. Introducing the Thorn Expandable Broadhead. Its patented hidden blade technology guarantees field point accuracy, and the patented rip tip grabs at hide and flesh, ensuring deployment and beginning the process of devastation. Its stainless steel blades render up to a massive 2.2-inch cut. For confidence and accuracy, there is only one choice: Thorn Broadheads, the world's most accurate broadhead.
We here at Final Descent Outdoors proudly use Buck Blitz, and here's why. Buck Blitz is more than just another attractant. It's actually made up of 18% protein, which provides the nutrients that our deer need throughout the entire year. And there's no accident that some of the biggest bucks that have been killed in Oklahoma were killed using Buck Blitz on that property. Buck Blitz comes in a 40-pound bag, and it equals out to about $1.60 a pound. To learn more, to become a dealer, or to order yours, go to buckblitz.com.
This segment's brought to you by Woodhaven Custom Calls. Support our ministry by using promo code FINALDESCENT10 at checkout. Place your order at woodhavencustomcalls.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Just waiting on you, Princess, whenever you're ready. Got all your snacks?
Yeah.
Well, it's day 2 of youth rifle season here in Oklahoma, and Emily is still looking for a buck. Emily's biggest hunting competition, because she's pretty competitive, Nick, her good friend, Nick McGill, killed that 14-point buck yesterday, opening morning of youth rifle season. Emily's in a pickle.
Yeah.
But the standard is set way high.
Yeah.
Let's go see what we can do. Is it about nap time already?
Uh-huh. It's a big 6-point. He's really big, but it's a 6-point.
What do you got against that?
It's a 6-point. Oh, man, he gets so much crap if I shoot a 6-point.
Look over to the left. Look over to the left and just walk out.
Good Lord, I'm hungry.
Well, Emily is no stranger to big buck fever. All she has to do now is be patient and wait for that perfect moment to take the shot.
Emily's not sure what to do when she shoots and the deer doesn't drop. I think the last 2 bucks and the elk that she shot all dropped in their tracks. Hey, hey, hey! Good dogs. Good dogs. Yeah. Good dog. Hey, y'all drove right past him.
I know, that's what I said. Yeah, Gemma.
Then got on the trail and took off running, didn't she? So the 2020 youth rifle season is a huge success. Houston harvested his first deer last night, and then Emily was able to come out this morning and get this really nice 8-point.
Well, congratulations to Emily and Daniel on another successful hunt, and really to all the kids that were a part of this episode. Incredible memories made. You know, being a father is incredibly important to me. My dad actually died of leukemia when I was a little boy, so being a father is one of the greatest honors I have in this life. You know, I want to be a great dad. I want my kids to love hunting. I want my kids to love sports. I want my kids to love the things that I love, but most important, I want my kids to love Jesus. Proverbs 22:6 tells us that you should train your child in the way they should go, and when they get old, they won't depart from it. You see, it's my job to train my kids. It's nobody else's, and it's not a job that should be taken lightly. So today, are you teaching your kids about the Lord? I mean, do they see it in your actions? Are you taking them to church? Do you pray with them? Do they see you reading God's Word? Do they see you putting your faith in action? If you're not showing your children Jesus, it's never too late to start for you to be the father or the mother that God's called you to be. So today, if we can be praying for you and encouraging you as you seek to be the father or the mother that God's called you to be, we would love to help you in any way we can. You can go to our website, you can send us an email, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even on TikTok. Send us a message, let us know how we can be praying for you and encouraging you. Thanks so much for watching this week's episode, and we'll see you next week.
Bailey's Outdoor Shop is the official taxidermist of Final Descent Outdoors. Closed captioning brought to you by Real Avid.
Strut your stuff!